I've been getting a lot of questions, so I figured it'd be easier just to make a video. So, real quick, which labs should we be doing for 531? When you open up the lab link, it should be just these first 9 labs. So you'll see the first beginners labs. There's 6 there, and 3 intermediate ones. Those are the only ones you're responsible for. And you just simply do all of those. Do them in a row, the first 5, and then the last 4. And you should be good. Okay, certificates and links. All you have to do is, I don't want to see a picture of a certificate when you're done, right? But you go to your completed, go there, claim your whatever it is. This one's claim test tokens. You might have to acknowledge something. Get your completed certificate. And I don't need the certificate. I need the digits there, right? Those things. It would be helpful if you just gave me the entire link, but those numbers are what I actually check for, and I do check the entire. I check every single one of those to make sure they're unique and they're actually showing up. So that's what I care about. Okay. That whole entire thing, if you just copy it, put it into a Word doc, that's what I check and make sure that you're good on. And then just upload that. Okay, ready? Okay. The Cephala testnet, MetaMask, all of these questions. MetaMask is its own lab, so I don't want to go too far into the weeds here, but some people are having some issues. So make sure that we follow the exact directions that are in the first lab, and I will, make sure that you see this when you click on those buttons, right? Connect your wallet. Now, I don't do the first 2. You can do it if you want, but I definitely go with the use secure recovery phrase. You should be getting used to that kind of stuff. So you could do the Google, you could do the Apple. It's a security risk, and I don't recommend it. Put in a safe password, right? You can use whatever password you want. Should be some kind of digits long. This is just a test one, so I made a short password just so I can get in here. I only made this for this review, really. Unlock with biometrics. I don't think you should. Save your secret account. These accounts should never be saved on. You should never save those things electronically. I would not gather basic data, and I would not let them do any of those kind of things. Anyway, your wallet is ready. Open wallet. You now have a cryptocurrency wallet, a MetaMask wallet. It even has Bitcoin in here now. That's how things have grown. Your addresses for everything is basically going to be the same, except for things that are different, like Bitcoin, Ethereum are going to have different ones, but your Solana address is going to be different, but a lot of other ones are going to be almost the same, which is why it might be confusing. But go to networks, and if you look down, you're going to be, I don't have the Cephala network, Dr. Damone. You just click on that, and you'll see it's right there. And now, if you click it, right, and you go back here, you'll see, back again, you'll see it's right there. And now, go on, and you can continue on with the rest of the labs, because you now have that's the wallet you're going to have open. Connect the wallet. Boom. And it will bring you to this, and that's it. Your MetaMask has the Cephala ETH testnet, and you should be good to go. You should be able also to utilize the faucets and boom. You've installed it. Congratulations. Okay. Claim test tokens. When you claim your test tokens here, lab overview, boom, connect the wallet. It'll say this. You have to acknowledge that, right? So that's your Academy, right? You're acknowledging the smart contract. You hit OK. Bam. That's your Cephala. You're OK. And what you're going to see is I've because I've helped some students through this. I've already accepted some tokens. So as I do this, it'll give me a warning, but it'll basically bring you through the rest of this, right? So conclusion, here's your Ethereum stuff, right? Boom. You don't have to do any of this because you've already done this. If you click MetaMask, the actual Fox right there, that's what's going to open up your here Chain ID network. If you wanted to do that, you just hit connect. If you're going to use a different kind of wallet, you hit the bottom one. That's you in the FlexiSmart, right? Using the Cephala. Collect. Now, if you're going to use the Amoy network for Polygon, it's right in here. It's in that chain list that we had. So that chain list is awesome because you can now add all of these different test nets really simply by utilizing that. If you wanted to add FlexiSmart, there's steps to add FlexiSmart manually in here, which is probably going to be helpful for you to understand how to do as well in the future. So you probably should definitely do that, and it's part of the steps here for the FlexiSmart thing. This is your scanner if you wanted to scan the smart contract. But your address is going to be right up here. Just copy that, paste it right in, and then you hit this button. Like I said before previously, too many has been reached for me because I've been doing a couple of these before. But when you click this, that testnet faucet will automatically deposit Cephala in your Cephaloia ETH into your wallet address. Same thing for all the other test nets that are on here, FlexiSmart included, and your, like I said. So it's my fault. So sorry that I could not show you that exactly, but I hopefully get the picture for that one. Networks. You'll see that Amor is not on here. So what you do is you just go to this chain list thing and you just add Amoy on here, AMOY, and you just hit connect, MetaMask on the top, boom, add, you add it, and you now have it. Funds in your wallet. It's right there on Poly. If you pull up your networks, you'll see that it's not in the testnet part down here, but it is up top. Amoy is right there. So now you are on the Polygon testnet. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Michael.tabone@ucumberlands.edu.